I was getting everything ready. It's time for your daily crypto update with Framework Fortune Crypto. I'm your host, Ben, and we're going to dive in to these cryptocurrencies and start with Bitcoin. Now, right away, we're going to be looking at the daily chart. So this is, each candle is 1 day, and this is over the last 2 years, basically, is all as far as we're going to look back. But we have a lot of consolidation happening right now in the market, especially amongst the big players like Bitcoin and Ethereum. So to get an idea, a bigger picture, we got to scale back on the time frame. We look at the smaller time frames for short-term moves, but we look at the longer time frames for the long-term moves. So we can see on the daily that Bitcoin is holding in this channel. It's confirming this channel. Pretty clear there. It couldn't confirm the channel last time it broke up to 65,000 back in 2020 or the beginning of the year, whatever it was. I can't remember. Probably the beginning of the year, January, February. And we're back up, hit new highs here recently on the 20th of October. And this old resistance at 60,000 is now holding up as new support. Bitcoin pushed all the way up to 64,000 a day. So I think we're going to see at least a test of 65,000 tonight or tomorrow. Maybe Friday. We'll see. In the next 72 hours, I think we're going to see Bitcoin at 65K. And if it can break that, we'll see it push all new highs. I'm still adamant about my end-of-year prediction that Bitcoin will be 75K before the end of this year. The 100K is getting those people who've, set 100K, 250,000. They only got 2 months left to get their prediction right for this year. So I feel a lot better with my prediction at 75K than the people who predicted way up here with only 2 months left. But who knows? 2 months is a lot of time. A lot could change. But Bitcoin looking pretty good. Now, Shib, I know everybody has got to be biting tooth and nail about Shib right now. Like, it's sickening almost, because you saw the big run, and if you got in late and you jumped in here in the consolidation, you've been waiting like, oh god, it's a roller coaster ride right now. Well, all this is consolidation. We can see right there that 7.5 area is still holding up as resistance. We did get a little pop up yesterday touching it. And today had a pullback, but pushing back up again. Now we're going to want to see today's candle close above this top of it, this little right here. It looks like, what is that? 7172. Because you got the body top there and the body top there on these two candles. That's showing pretty clear resistance. I mean, it's pretty obvious when the candle bodies close the exact same place at the top. So we need to see it get over that. But we are getting close to the end of this consolidation. Now the good thing is on the daily chart, we're holding up the 10-day moving average, right? So the 10-day moving average is up here. It bounced off of there pretty nicely, confirming, making this trend line. And it's just climbing right up it. So we are starting to curl up a little bit. I think, especially if Bitcoin breaks 65, we will see Shiba go on another leg up for those highs. But be prepared if this triangle does not hold up, if this support line starts to crack, if this 10-day moving average starts to look weak, it starts kind of pointing downwards, we could have a big drop out of this consolidation. So we've got to be aware of that. I still am holding the Shib that I haven't sold, but I'm getting closer and closer. I'm waiting this triangle out, but we only got a day or two left, so it's all eyes on Shiba the next 2 days. If you're holding Shiba, especially a large amount, to see this breakout happen. So let's go through some more coins on the day chart. God's token got down to that low of 430. I was able to get some of this token through Uniswap. Gas fees are horrendous right now because how high Ethereum is. So it took me a while of being a sniper waiting for the perfect gas fees. And the way I like to do it, if I'm going to be trading or buying into something, which I rarely do this, I rarely buy outside of Voyager and Coinbase unless it's in the Cosmos ecosystem, because I love that ecosystem. But I rarely do that. But when you are trading ERC20 tokens where it's got those high Ether gas fees, you want to figure out the times of day where it's the lowest gas fees and just wait till you get that low amount that is good for you, because what you're going to have to do is average the gas fees into the price of your coin. So I got gods at 430 20 tokens, all right? So it's about $100, and I paid $40 in gas fees. So adding that to my average, splitting that across the 20 coins, 40 divided by 20, that's $2. Is that right? 40? No, yeah, $2. So the $2 added on to my token price puts me about $6.30, somewhere right in here with the gas fees on a rough average. So I'm in high up when you average in my gas fees, but this coin just broke, and I'm bullish on this because I've been looking at it. This is Gods Unchained. I will put a link in the description if you guys are interested in checking it out, and I'm doing a video here on it soon, a deep dive into the tokenomics, because I think it's got great tokenomics too. But that's one to keep on watch for it to hit Coinbase and Voyager. When it starts hitting Coinbase and Voyager, I think this thing will really start getting some action. So if you want to go and try to get it, you're going to have to pay Ethereum gas fees, and unless you got the patience to snipe it out, you're going to pay high gas fees. Let's see how Atom's looking. We haven't checked it in a few days. So Atom, little selling pressure going on right now, but you can see buyers, they're not letting this drop below the 50-day moving average, which is right where the trend line is as well. So they're holding it pretty strong. It's even trying to hold the 10-day moving average right now on the daily. I would say this is a pretty indecisive candle between buyers and sellers. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know what Cosmos is waiting on, but it definitely is getting ready to make a move one way or the other. If it can close above this 10-day moving average, if it can close above 38, or if we can see it at least pop back up to 38 again and hold in the green, then I think tomorrow we could see Atom start to run again. But it did just have a nice run from 36 up to 44. So, it's just consolidating right now as well. A lot of consolidation, and that's why I wanted to look at everything on the daily chart, because when you're getting this much consolidation in the whole entire market, you want to be able to see it. Which direction are we going to be going? Now Luna still climbing right up this trend line, beautiful. I would say if Luna continues that momentum, we'll see it break 50 soon. Looking very nice. 50 is going to be a strong resistance line for it, an all-time high. Oh, actually, no, it's not an all-time high. It was at 51.22, but still, that area is very strong resistance. So what I'm seeing across the market, if we're looking at this on the daily chart, a lot of these plays are getting ready to do something. This is the Cosmos ecosystem. You can see all of them at interesting areas, all on uptrends. So this bull run that we're in now, this short-term bull run, we're in an overall bull run on the weekly chart, but this little bull run we're in now, I am looking to see this breakout of 65 of Bitcoin again. That rebreak of 65 is going to be important. If we rebreak that, I think we'll see a lot of these coins make some more big legs up, because we've had some little pops, some nice rebounds and stuff like that the last couple of days. We've had some massive moves like Play running all the way up to $5. This one with another bounce up, very nice there. But the activity in price action is showing it may be time for the next leg up in the market. It may be time because it's across every single coin where we've, just been having breakouts, but nothing crazy until this week and last week. See Axie up to 140. So Axie Infinity, that's holding above the 10-day. Looked like it was going to dip there, but if that can re-break 150, Axie might make new highs. So let's look at Ethereum, and I guarantee it on Ethereum. Oh, actually, Ethereum's over 4,500. Yeah, okay. See, I haven't seen Ethereum yet today. Ethereum bullish as hell right now. Yeah, Bitcoin's probably going to follow along here soon and break that 65. But either way, with Ethereum running like this, it's going to be, it should continue to be a hot market in the altcoins. Yeah, I knew it broke the high, but we just pushed up and made a new high today. It's almost up to 4,600. I mean, at this point, if Ethereum's holding above 4,500, there's no reason why it can't get up to 5,000. Yeah, so altcoins could continue to run until we get to that 5,000 mark on Ethereum, especially if Bitcoin breaks 65. So there's a lot of money to still be made, I think, in the market. From what I'm seeing on the daily chart. Let me pop back there on the daily chart. So right now I am in a swing. Oh, and it's popping off. I bought Fetch last night. Fetch right here. In the last minute just popped up to $1. I've got 315 Fetch. Let's go, Fetch. I've been talking about Fetch. I alerted Fetch last night on frameworkfortune.com. Current cryptos I'm watching close this week, 19 hours ago. Fetch. And it is breaking out right now. I got in at 80 cents last night. So I'm up 13 cents on 300 shares. I'm about $40 here. If this can break $1, we could see some nice action. Let's see. Let's go ahead and hop into the 1 minute. Oh, yeah. So we tried to test $1 once. Had a nice, nasty pullback. Nice breather. Let's see if it can push back up to $1 again. And if you haven't joined yet, frameworkfortune.com, it is free to sign up. There's no paywalls. Come join us in the community. Let me see here. Let me look at this on the 15 minute. Yeah, on the 15 minute, let's see, we got 10 minutes left for this candle to close. We very well could see a break over $1. This might get nasty. This might get real nasty. The timing of this stream couldn't be any better. So we'll see how hard this runs. I'll give the stream a few more minutes here. We'll let Fetch do its thing. But I also don't want to... Man, this 15 looks so good, though. We'll see. We'll see. At $40, it's not a big swing, but I like to take profits when I have them. So I'm gonna give this a chance, though. I'm going to give it a chance to try to break $1. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on it up here, but let's look at some more coins. But beautiful, beautiful rip on Fetch so far. About 15 cents. Well, 20 cents if you got it out of $1, but let's see if it can break. That's going to be the big thing. If it can break $1. The all-time highs of Fetch is $1.20. And this candle right here on the daily is thicker than all of this congestion back here. So this is a very bullish movement so far. Filecoin, another one of my swing. Hey, Lauren, you're about 15 minutes before I can actually chat. No worries. If you missed the live stream, watch it back because I've covered a lot of stuff in this video of where I think things are going. And I'm also, my Fetch swing, Fetch I called out last night on the website. It's breaking out right now, possibly $1 breakout. Filecoin, I am swinging though. You can see on the daily chart, let's see. That little downtrend broke. We're still kind of in a downtrend, but I'm going to go ahead and remove this for now because the overall daily pattern is just right along here. Let's see. Let's drag that down to about right there. Yeah, 95. Let's say 95 is the top of that channel. So we've been in this big volatile channel. Just needs to break over, looks like. If you can start breaking over 70, Altcoin could really start ripping again. But I bought this because it was close to the bottom of that support. And this is strong support. It's held up multiple times. There was resistance back here, $50. So now it's holding up a strong support. Let's see, Fetch trying to push up to 97.5 there on that last push. We're looking good on the 1 minute. If this can keep pushing. Voyager token having a pullback. And now remember, as bullish as I am on Voyager, and I like the Voyager app, if you had not seen that video yet, Voyager is coming out with a desktop platform. Pretty cool. Going to be where I'll be trading at once it comes out. But the token had that nice run from $2 up to $3.50. Has pulled back, but not pulled back quite as quick as it has in the past here. Usually it runs up and pulls straight back. This one's been a little bit slower, so there's a little bit more buying pressure. And if we scroll all the way back here, let's look at this nice and close. We can see the 10-day is coming up, trying to cross the 50-day, the blue line. So if that 10-day moving average can cross, basically if Voyager can break back over 275, you know, this is both those are there, almost like they're smashed together like pancakes. That should be strong support. To get that bounce back over 275, I think we can see Voyager start running again. Ooh, Fetch, that's a little nasty pullback there. So another little pullback. Let's see. But, oh yeah, before I go back to Fetch, last thing I'm going to say on Voyager is they do have that mint pull where they can add to the supply at the end of the year for rewards. So we don't know how that's going to affect the price because adding more supply will affect the price. Okay, so we pulled back just to 90 cents. That last time we pulled back to 85. So you can see the floor is moving up. We're stair-stepping up right now. If this 90-cent floor holds. If it cracks back through 90 cents, it could be done for now. See, it's trying. All right. Let's see what else we got. Farm, this one, oh, that 3 days ago, I did run to 195. That's a nice run. It's getting very close to this tip. So it's either gonna be a big breakout or a big dump on Farm soon. If Fetch runs and I make a decent profit on it, I may get out and look to swing Farm, or I may just keep trading. I'm enjoying the scalping in this hot market. It's been a good market for scalping. Let's actually look at the top gainers today. I haven't looked at the top gainers yet. AP, this is that new one. I was just talking about this one the other day. They just put it on Coinbase. Keep an eye on it for that break of 15 cents. Look at that. Broke 15, strong rip up to 25. That cheap of a coin, a 10-cent rip is a big rip. Did get held up at a quarter. But if that can break a quarter, I think it's continued to go. So that's up 33%. We already covered play. Play up 42%. I like this chart on play. If play breaks $2, it's going to run some more. Maybe a decent scalp. RLC. This is our channel we've been watching on this. Did pop over the channel. Nice run all the way up to almost, 670? Very nice run. May take a few days to consolidate through here if it doesn't break back over 550 today. Nope. See, I had 90 cents cracked, so our floor, our stair step, not stair stepping very good. Whoops. At least not on this 1 minute candle. XYOU, or XYOU. No, that's the USD. XYO. This is what this is. Oh, okay. So this is a newer coin too. I haven't really charted this out, but I'm going to because I kind of like what I'm seeing here. We got a, let's move this a little bit more like this. Got this little trend line on this guy since it had its original dump. And then where's that resistance? 50 cents? No. 40 cents. 40 cents is where it's getting held up at. Or 4 cents, I'm sorry. This is a 4 cent stock. If it can break that 4 cent area, it's going to run into 5 cents, which is a decent run. A penny run on a 4 cents, not stock, I said stock, but crypto. That's still a pretty decent run. But I don't think it's going to break out this time. Looks like it needs to consolidate some more. It could, but doesn't look quite ready yet. Well, Fetch coming back down. So Fetch still not giving me that full breakout. Dirty Fetch. OXT. Is this on? No, that's ONT. OXT got a nice little pop here today. Beautiful little chart. Nice little uptrend starting to form on. Yeah, now that we broke over that channel, we're going to go ahead and take this support line and turn this into this uptrend line. So bottom back there. Connect the dots. Connect the bottom drops of the stock or crypto, whatever your asset is you're looking at. So you can see it was a nice triangle pattern of consolidation that it just broke out of. If that can hold above 50 cents, hold 50 cents of support, that could definitely probably move again. Although it does look like head and shoulders pattern a little bit here on the daily. We got the head here, a weird little shoulder, and this could be a possible another shoulder, but the uptrend has started, so as long as the uptrend holds, it'll be good to go. Crow, this is crypto.com. This is one I don't really pay much attention to, but it is coming out on Coinbase soon. I saw that earlier. Coinbase is going to have Crow available for purchase. Crypto.com. I don't know why you would necessarily buy Crypto.com's coin on Coinbase when you can buy it on Crypto.com. But, you know, for day trading, that's nice because I'll definitely be day trading it as it is a little volatile, cheap coin. On this nice uptrend at the moment, looks like it's going to try to break new highs at I can't be new highs on this. Oh, maybe it is. It's Bitrex back 2019. Yeah, so Crow close to breaking new highs. A lot of cryptos up today in the teens too. Got Maker up some, Anchor. Anchor's been getting some action, but a lot of selling pressure in that 15 cent area. See, we know about Fetch. We're watching that. Whoops, get out of here. LPT. This was a scalp fest the other day. Ooh, this is a nice pattern on LPT. This is a cup and handle or a triangle, either way you want to look at it, but as long as this holds $30, we're going to see LPT rip again. If it cracks back below $30, then it could dump down. But I like what I'm seeing there. Put LPT on high watch. The greens are the high watch. Badger. Oh, there goes Sam. Alright, so I think that's all the coins I'm going to cover. Well, let me cover VeChain. I know some. Actually, Solana too. There's a couple more coins I need to cover before we end this stream. Solana pushing up. Very close to breaking 220 for all new highs. Or did it already break for all new highs? It already broke for all new highs. So, but it could be testing 220 soon to break that. It's been consolidating, moving nicely up this trend line. Solana is about ready for a big move up. But I don't know if you guys heard that. My dog's yelling crazy because of Amazon. He's freaking out. But I think we're going to see a break of 220 and a nice move up. Probably, it's hard to say with Solana because this thing ran so hard before. It could pop up to 250, maybe 300. I don't know. So we'll be keeping an eye on it pretty close. Let's go ahead and throw it on the close watch list too, as it is look like it's going to break out. Dash up a little bit. That one still may be potential opportunity there. Rebreak at $200. That could get a pop. Just a lot of money a lot of possible money in the market right now. Oh, VeChain, that's right. Let's hop on VeChain. So VeChain on the daily, still climbing up this uptrend. Needs to break, I think I've been saying this, 15 cents. It did test a little bit, but once it breaks 15, then VeChain could run a 20 pretty easily. But if it doesn't get back up to 15, then it's probably going to come back down to this trend line again and either crack the trend line or then it would have a bounce because it would come down like this. Did I got to draw until I can paint? Oh, look at this. Oh my God, guys. I did not know I had this. So that bam. If that line cracks, it could go down. Now, if it breaks the 15 line, we break above that line there, then we can see the move up. I don't know if this makes it better because I can't draw, so. But I'll be experimenting, try to incorporate these drawings more because that'll help me explain things a little bit better. I did not realize I had a drawing thing. I'll look into it. I get it. Oh, here we go. Already. Should have known TraderView has things nice. I like a gold. Let's keep the nice gold on there. Let's get that thickness down. There we go. Alright, now we're working. I don't know what that is. That looks inappropriate. But anyway, that's what could happen. Either fetch breaks 15 cents this time and starts running, or it falls back down to the trend line. So there's that trend line there. Let's see, auction coming. This one gets a lot of pops. This is a good one for scalping. But we just don't really, kind of have an uptrend there. Kind of a triangle. I don't know. I'm not. I want to see some more movement out of that. If it can break 40, we might could see it run. Fetch still coming back down. So let's check out Fetch here, see what this 15 minute. Yeah, so see we got that wick still pushing down, but let's go into a shorter time frame. 4 hour. A lot of time on that candle left. Let's check the 1 hour. 1 hour, we're looking pretty decent. We got 9 minutes on this candle. If this candle can close above that 86 cent area, which I really don't like this much selling pressure being above us. Fetch has got a lot of work to do to get above $1. But it's trying. It's trying. Buyers have pushed it up there twice. So I'd say we have one more try before that can break out. So I may have to hold it a little bit longer. But like I said, I'm in at 80. I called it out last night on the website. So I'm still in the profit. Just about like $20 right now. Okay, we got, let's see. What's up, Ruben? Yeah, incoherently drawing and inappropriately drawing. That's what you're gonna get now that I figured out this little paintbrush thing. It's obvious. I just haven't really looked at it because I just use this for charting. There we go. Fetch starting to get a little bit of action again. But like I said, I don't think this is gonna break in the next. Well, I don't know. We'll give the stream like 10 more minutes here to see if this breaks, and then I gotta go do the last rip with Hal for the stock channel. So I'm thinking, you guys let me know in the chat now and in the comments later if you're watching this later. I'm thinking of doing these crypto updates on a schedule of Monday through Saturday at 4 p.m. from 4 p.m. Central to 5 p.m. Central. You guys let me know if that works for you guys or if you'd rather see 5 p.m. Central to 6 p.m. Central. Something like that. But I want to get it on a solid schedule so you guys know when to be here. So we got a nice bounce there off of that 875 area, which is where we wanted to see hold up. 6 more minutes. This is the 5-minute chart. We really want to see this get back up in this 95-cent area and test that. I'd like to see, let's see if I can see the 95. No, I can't go back that far yet. So if it can get up there, I want to see what's sitting at 95 because there's obviously some strong resistance. We got some resistance right now at 90 that's holding up. Look at all the selling pressure. We got buyers, but sellers are... It's a lot of volume on Fetch right now, which is a good thing because it hasn't had much volume. So this may start to rip here in a sec. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. This thing hasn't, like, the thing with Fetch is it has had some big moves in the past, but it was so cheap it moved from like 40 cents, up to $1. It's not had like one of these big rips like Loopering. I guess I should cover Loopering too because that went on a crazy move. Let's see. Give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna take a quick little break, and then and well, maybe he's used to day trading the stock market where you got to be done by 5 o'clock. It is, too late to trade stocks, but the crypto market, 24/7, baby. Grandpa, get that money out, get that wallet out. We're still trading. We don't stop. It doesn't stop. It ever. The future is now. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick little break, and I'll be right back. We'll cover. What is it I need to cover? Oh, Loop Ring, that rip on Loop Ring that I missed. I was in Loop Ring and got out of because it cracked $1. I got in at $1 and it cracked, but I didn't want to swing it because I was. Where are you at, Loop Ring? Do I have? It's LRC, right? Is Loop Ring not on my list? Let's see. Well, I'll be damned. Loop Ring ain't on my list. Well, that's one that should have been on my list. Oh, yeah. So, whoops, I just drew another little line there. Let me go back to my pointer or my trend line thing. Yeah, so Loop Ring's been running here in the last little bit. Let's pull back out to the 4-hour. Yeah, nice explosion from 50 cents up to $1.80. So this is what I'm talking about. Like Loop Ring is the same way as Fetch, slowly building up and climbing. And Loop Ring had never really been over $1, and Fetch has barely been over $1. So I'm kind of looking for that same type of rip because Fetch has a very low supply. But yeah, let me take this quick little break. I'll be right back, and then we'll take a closer look at Loop Ring, see which way it's going, and see if Fetch breaks out here in 3 minutes. All right. So, Fetch, another little sell-off there. It's really having troubles, but this is a nice triangle. But let's cover loop ring real quick, so I'll be done with all the chart patterns, unless any of you have any coins you want me to cover that I've not already covered today. So I don't know if loop ring had some. Let's just do a little research real quick on loop ring, because it's not one I followed that close really at all, because it wasn't even on my watch list. That's not what I want. So you got 1.3 billion in circulating supply. How many holders do we have? We only got 90,000 holders. So maybe this is... When did that come out? Loop ring's already on Coinbase. It's been on Coinbase a while. Or is it not on Coinbase? Yeah, it is. I just looked at it. I was in it last night. I don't know what's going on there. But they're going to... It looks like they're going to be doing the earns. Yeah, with loop ring. I don't think they've done that yet. Maybe they have. Let's see. 70 million. Okay. Ah, there it is. That's what's popping this up. Our long-awaited loop ring LT Block Explorer is finally here. Usually, users can now easily parse through loop ring L2 blocks plus data, as well as download, export their transaction data. And so they're out promoting this. So that's why there's some action in this. There's still not that many holders, though, which is interesting. Okay. So that news is what's popped this up, though. And the patterns. Look at the daily chart. Yeah, there's a pattern, too. If we didn't even look at the news, we could see the technical. We could use our technical analysis. And what do we got? Triangles. Crypto market loves triangles. So a big triangle on the daily chart there. And you see that nice breakout. So got the news, got this beautiful triangle, beautiful breakout. I mean, that's just textbook stock market trading right there. And that's all I'll apply to these cryptos, because it works the same. So let's go take a back. Now where I guess I should see where loop ring is going to go. So loop ring on the 15 minutes holding up the 4-hour chart, or not the 4-hour chart, the 50-day moving average, this blue line. So on the 15 minute, if it can hold that, it could continue to run. We do have this downtrend that it's got to break if it is going to continue to run. If it doesn't break here soon, that's the 15-minute chart. If it don't break in like the next 10 or 15 minutes back over this downtrend, because it needs to hold 150 as support. Well, maybe 140. 140 to 150 needs to hold as some support. If it drops below 140, the next support area would be 130. And then after that, the next support area wouldn't be anywhere until probably 110. So it's bullish now on the 15 minute, but very close to pulling back possibly here, unless it breaks that. All right, so let's go into fetch and see how close we are to this possible breakout. So there's a 15-minute. Oh, that's Filecoin. I thought that looked weird for fetch. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so on the 15-minute, we're very bullish on fetch. We're above the 10-day moving average. This candle, we didn't even touch down and test it, or this candle. Both of these pushing up. So at this point, Just need to see fetch get back over this 92-cent area. That's where a lot of sellers seem to be at the moment. So let's check and see, because we're close. Yeah, see, there's some selling. Well, they're just starting to get take out at 90. I think we're gonna. It's hard to say. It's hard to say because it's these big upper wicks. The selling pressure on the 15 minutes is a little concerning, but the supply on fetch is quite a bit different than loopering. Fetch, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Circulating supply 800 million. So it does have a max supply of 1.5 billion, but a little bit lower supply. Oh, let's check the holders though. I bet we have less holders in fetch because fetch is a newer coin. 21,000 holders. So yeah, not a lot of people up on fetch yet. But when they find out about it, they will be. So fetch right now has protection from impermanent loss. They've got assets, let's see, managed by our agents. So they got agents at PancakeSwap and Uniswap. The game has changed. DeFi 2.0 has arrived. So yeah, some action definitely coming in. Now, if you don't know, Fetch is an artificial intelligence lab building an open accessed decentralized machine learning network. That's why I'm so bullish on Fetch, is because AI and blockchain, it goes together like a sandwich. It's like peanut butter and jelly. But we'll see. This may not be ready to go yet. The 15 minute, let's see, let me look at the 1 hour. We need to start holding 90 cents as support. That's what it is. As soon as 90 cents starts holding that support, then we can see it start testing and taking out all these sellers. But see, 90 cents has failed to hold that support yet on this 1 minute. I have held once right there. There's that block of sellers still sitting there. So we'll give the stream 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna call it a day on this stream and get to the last rip recording. Let's see if Fetch can make this move or not. Because this is a consolidation triangle, so if it cracks below 88 at this point, then it's not going to break out here soon. If we get back over 92, then we'll probably see a nice breakout. So we got some selling at 91.5. Let's see. Can I see the 92s yet? No, I still can't see them. Well, you know, if we did the live stream last rip, that's on the home channel. It'd be a lot more people in that live stream. Yeah, this is a newer channel, so we're still growing it, but I appreciate you and Ruben being here with us. You guys are loyal followers. I like it. I can see if Hal wants to do that tonight. I don't know if he'll want to. And I'm going a little bit over on this stream than I should be right now. So we'll probably just knock it out real quick and record it. But you know, I'll be back live in the morning. And if you're bored, you know, hop on the website and start chatting it up with everybody. I'll be in and out of the website all night. So if you guys after the stream want to talk about stuff, let's do it on the website. That's what it's for. We got the whole community hub. You know, whether it's cryptos or stocks, general discussion. Like if you guys want to post memes or whatnot, you know, have at it. GLAL. Let me see if I even have that on my charts. I don't think I do, but we'll pull it up. GAL. Do we have a... Yeah, there we go. Calculated by TradingView. So let's get an overall quick peek at this thing. See what's happening. Okay, looks like this coin just came out maybe. So let's look it up here on Live Coin Watch. Live Coin Watch is a great resource if you guys don't use it. There we go. Gala. So, woo! Big supply. 6 billion circulating supply with a total supply of 35 billion. It's ERC20 utility. Okay, it's a gaming system one. Gala and limited the founders node operators earn Gala and limited edition non-fungible tokens. We have 31,000 holders. So it being a gaming token, gaming tokens have been hot. Looking at it on the daily chart, we have a downtrend, so we gotta keep that in mind. Let's say it's right. It's right like that. That looks about right. And then we've got a support area at 8 cents. So this is like I've been talking about the other coins. This one has been in consolidation. It just needs to break up over, I would say, where's that at? 15 cents. So if it can break this triangle, it could get up to 15 cents. That 15 cent area looks like all-time highs. So that's going to be some resistance. If it can break 15, then we could see it run to 25. But it is a very big supply, and there's not a lot of holders. But gaming coins have been hot, so I could see it break this and move up. I could actually draw the trend line like that. That would confirm the uptrend as well. Let's look at it I'm going to put this back though, because there's some obvious support right there at that area. Come on. You can do it. There you go. Okay. Yeah, so let's look at this smaller time frame, see what it's doing on, let's go to the 1 hour first. So on the 1 hour, it's testing the 50-day moving average. See, it just bounced off of it, as I said that. Yeah, so we got held up at 10 cents earlier. That was, so this started bouncing today right through here. A couple of days ago, it was up to that 12 cent area. So in the short term, do have a little uptrend that you can connect like that there. If it continues up that uptrend, then it could retest 10 cents. But it needs to break 10 cents and hold 10 cents as support for a while. As you can see, it tried to hold 10 cents through here when it made that big break, but cracked right back below it. So once 10 cents starts holding up as some support, then you could possibly see it up to, that 15 cent area. Good chart pattern. I don't know nothing about the game other than what I just looked at, but yeah. If Axie, well, I was talking about Axie earlier. Axie's kind of the front runner of the gaming tokens, or at least it's the one that I watched as far as like the big one. Because I don't think there's any other gaming tokens as high as Axie. If there is, I don't know about those games. But when Axie kind of breaks out, then we start seeing those other ones. Let's see, what's all of them? Play, that was one that just went on a big run. What else? God's token. I've been talking about God's token. It's starting to get active. Basic attention token, I guess, is a gaming token. Oh, Decentraland. That was the one that just went on the big run. That's right. Yeah, so Decentraland. I should be covering this one too. Let me put a little green tab on it so I can keep an eye on it. So Decentraland, it got all the way up to 5, is pulled back to this 3 area. Starting to hold support at $3. If I can hold support, could be an interesting play. But all these different gaming ones have started running. Some of them are already making massive runs. So I can see that Gala one go on a run possibly soon. Let's see. You'll harass Ruben on Instagram. There you go. You aped in over leveraged. Oh, over leveraged. God, I can't talk. Sand, I'm not familiar with either. Let me check that one out. Don't over leverage. just take my words for that. Just trust me on that. Do not over leverage ever. There's no reason. Like, I don't even use leverage. I use straight cash accounts. I use it for cryptos. I use it for stock market. I do not use leverage, period, just because I don't like it. I'm not going to use somebody else's money who could possibly take my house away from me if I lose it. There's been horror stories in the stock market. Multiple traders who lost everything because they went over leveraged and got destroyed on a play. Because you don't know. You never know what's going to happen. I was talking about this morning in the stock live stream. You can only control what you make. You cannot control what the stock market or cryptos do. You have no control over these markets. So all you can do is control yourself. So a little pullback on sand there. But sand is building nice little higher lows right now. For a possible another breakout. But you cannot control the markets. You can only control yourself. So you got to make smart decisions, good decisions. Fetch back down. So yeah, Fetch ain't going to make this breakout right now. It may not do it at all, but like I said, I'm still up in some profit on it, so I'm just going to hold it for a little bit longer. But I am about to, the only thing I'm waiting on to get back full trading here on this channel, full day trading, you guys see me scalping like I was doing, is I'm waiting on Shib, because most of my Coinbase Pro account is in Shib at the moment. Waiting for this consolidation to see if Shib is going to break up or drop down. Well, if Shib cracks this uptrend, I'm getting out. And always get back in later if it drops, because there's a lot of area it could drop to. It could drop back to that 6 area, but I really don't want to hold down to that 6 area, because that is quite a move for this coin. But yeah, I don't wanna do all that. Gala now, look at it real quick again. Okay. Yeah, it just bounced off that trend line. So that's what I'm saying. As long as Gala holds this trend line, then you can hold it. You know, it did drop a little bit there, but so far it's holding, and it's got both those EMAs right there. See, it needs to break back above these EMAs. These EMAs, there it goes, right as I said that. These EMAs are acting as resistance right through here. We want it to get back above like it was here. Anytime that a stock, a crypto, gold, silver, whatever it is you're charting, because none of it is different. It's all the same when it comes to technical analysis. But anytime you have the coin below the 10-day moving average or whatever it is, it's going to be bearish. So there it dropped below and it tried to crack the trend line. Then we got back on another run and it was above that 10-day. So we've rode right down the 10-day, under it again. Now we're trying to break back above it. So if it can break back above it and hold, which, like I said, you have this full trend line here anyway that it just tested and bounced off of. So, yeah, the 15-minute candle, you got 10 minutes on this candle. You want to see this candle close above the 10-day and the 50. So you want to see it close, to keep it simple. You want to see this close above 97 cents, or not 0.097. That's where you want to see it close at. Preferably higher. If this can push back up over that 10 cent area, like I said earlier, that's what you want to look for. But decent little bounce there. So as long as this green line, as long as your trend line is holding up, you keep getting these nice movements, you can keep bouncing. The moment that it stops bouncing, so, if we bounce again and we hit the 10 cents and it comes back down and then it doesn't bounce, or if it bounces just a little bounce, or here, if this is just a little bounce, like if this doesn't get back up to 10 and it just bounces up to like 9, 8 and then comes back down, that's going to look a little bit more bearish. So, and that's short-term bullish and bearish. I'm on a 15-minute time frame. Overall, the crypto is bearish. Oh, right there. There's your short-term uptrend right there. I've got more to connect it to. Bam. So I'll remove these for that support line. So this is where you're looking for the breakout. This triangle here. There's your uptrend. Every time it's bounced off, there's your resistance. The downtrend, I'm actually even going to throw it right there at that 10 cent. So all you got to do is continue to try this. It is getting close to a possible breakout or breakdown out of this consolidation triangle. You can very easily crack to the downside, very easily could rip up maybe to that 15 cent area. But it's hard to say right at this moment, because we're just uptrending and it's consolidation. That trend could change, but as long as the trend stays the same, it'll go up. Yeah, you got good volume. You definitely got good volume, but this trend line would be my main concern. Volume has decreased, but you see this with triangle patterns of consolidation. You'll start out, which actually this just now started getting a little bit more volume than it had been getting earlier. But you usually start out with a big rip up. And this may be, let's see, maybe if I go to the daily, we can see it better. Yeah, so right here. Because we know this whole daily chart is a triangle pattern. But looking at the volume here, you can see I push up. Big volume, and then the volume slowly starts to die off till it comes to the tip of the consolidation, and volume starts to come back in. So whoever's going to win is going to win. Buyers or sellers will win here at some point. But, all right, guys, I got to get going. Appreciate everybody hitting that like button. We'll be back tomorrow for another live stream. Like I said, let me know in the comments if you'd rather me do these at 4 p.m. Central to 5 p.m. Central, or if you'd rather me do these at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central. Let me know so I can work it out and we can have these at the same time every day instead of all over the place. If you haven't yet, go join Framework Fortune Community. Come hang out with us on the website. We've got all Framework Fortune social media streams on the site here. You can find all the channels, Instagram, the Twitter, all of that. You got the toolbox stuff we're adding in. We're continuing adding to the website, and then you got the community hub where you can talk about all types of investments and stuff like that. Video library. My day trading lessons on the stock market will apply to cryptos. You can watch these trading lessons, and they work the same on cryptos, except for the VWAP. VWAP does not exist in the crypto market. And there's some more, but it's free to be a member. There's no paywall. There's no paid anything unless you go to the merch store, of course. But everything else is free. Go join. Come join us. We're going to be building something big here. But yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Until next time.